The goddess is in the house. Diosafit, I guess it's here to stay. Effortless Playsuit, and I did order this one intentionally in an extra small to see if it fits, how it feels, if this is really true to size, or if you can just play around with sizing. I can tell you, stay true to size. This feels too tight and too small on me, and kinda everywhere, to be completely honest. Not only on this area where I am a true small, but also the bottoms and the shorts, that in my case I am a true extra small up here, but this feels a little bit too small, too tight, compressive, not in a flattering way. I am not gonna bring the zipper all the way up just because then I'm going to risk the side coverage even more. It does have, of course, that kind of built-in shelf bra. It's more than a layer with room for the pads, and I feel the pads are way too big. So I wish they had different sizing for the pads they give you depending on the size that you order, because I know this is a little bit too tight on me, but it may be true to size for so many other ladies. And girl, if that is the case, keep an eye, because those pads are way too big. Like on the side, they feel kind of spilling out. I like everything about it. It is too tight, and of course I kind of knew it because I went down a size. I just wanted to see if this was going to work for me or not. But the good thing that I can tell you, no trouble in this area. Even going down a size, I am just fine. I'm so glad. I don't have enough room at my torso, and I hope this gets fixed when I go with my true size small. I have 2 more pieces for you, don't even worry about it. What I gotta say is, I know I went down a size, but still, this is too short. I feel for most ladies, girl, I don't know, how do you feel? And of course, I am showing my seamless here because this dips down. I want to see with a bigger size if that is going to be fixed or not. You are going to show lines. You're going to show all of that with this one piece. It is super thin. And in most cases, one pieces, girl, they don't bring anything in this area, so you cannot really camouflage things. But we will see with our true to size. Let's change. Effortless Playsuit in the color oak, my true to size small. This fits better. It is still not giving me all of the coverage that it wish it did. And if you're thinking, Mellie, go lower with your zipper, that should give you more room. Okay, the zipper doesn't stay. I cannot play around on this platform with that zipper too much, because if it betrays me, that's it, I'm done. And I really want to be able to put this video out for you guys. The zipper goes pretty low, so to put it on, you are not gonna have that many restrictions, but you can feel and you can see how this is pulling down, and this is making this area on me look a little bit too wide for my liking. I want to show you the stretch at the leg. It's okay. I like compression, so for me this is good. With this color, squat proofness is your thing. Let's take a look at that beautiful back. Super duper flattering. Of course, it is framing super nice. You cannot really see that detail here because of the color. It is pretty dark, but it does what it is supposed to be doing. It dips down and it creates a very nice figure for the back. Now guys, no trouble here. You are all Gucci. You don't have to worry about a thing. If you care about the stretch here for that leg, it is very good and nice without losing the nice shape for the piece. Now, if you want to quadruple check that squat proofness, nothing to worry about. Right here, not a single problem. Mind you, my bright lights, I know they can reflect sometimes and give the illusion that you can see a little bit more. There is nothing giving you any sort of trouble. I really like it. Look at the detail one more time. It is going to be very feminine and flattering from the back. And from the front, like I told you, the saving grace for this piece is definitely going to be that zipper, because it gives more of a swimsuit vibe, that wrestler vibe that I always talk about, and I really don't like it. If you want to see what it is doing for that lower tummy, nothing crazy. This is just regular anatomy. This is how my body looks with or without that bodysuit, on leggings, on shorts, it doesn't really matter. But because this has no real compression, there is no waistband going on, you are not gonna have that effect that it pushes anything in. This is just how it's going to sit. So if you feel comfortable with your body not having any compression around your torso or your stomach, you should like this one. As that being said, getting closer to you, the lines are slightly more visible, but it is nothing that I am going to be, this is like pushing or digging or any of that. The piece itself, it doesn't dig anywhere. What I don't like is that this goes in too much for my liking, but the back, it is stunning. Now from the side, you gotta be careful, and this, if I take it to the gym, it is gonna be a piece that I'm constantly fixing the sides. Not the end of the world, but some of us girlies, we don't like to be fixing our pieces. We wanna put it on, set it and forget it. This, when it comes to that squat proofness, it is a set and forget. Upper body, you are going to be working and maneuvering a little bit more. This zipper plays nicely because I always say it, one pieces can give us that wrestler vibe, and we not always like that. Now, as you can tell, this is kind of moving around, and I definitely need to adjust it. These pulls, I don't like that. It shows the shoulders super nice. It is not really doing anything crazy when it comes to accentuating my stomach or my lower tummy, and I don't care about it. But in case you do, I want to mention that it is not pushing in an uncomfortable way. You can see here my mirror, and let's get into that squat proofness so I can really show you. You are not gonna be able to see a thing in here. You are good to go. All I want to mention one more time, this, try to go with a darker color so that it is not that visible in case that bothers you. Lines, this color, it is super forgiving, guys. You are not really seeing them. But if you get super picky, if you're one of my queens who really likes to look at yourself super close in the mirror and you're like, can I see, yes or no? Well, if I get like this, super close to the mirror, yes, you're gonna be able to see the lines. From a distance, you will not. You can see here, it is not that visible. Now, there are no pockets anywhere. It doesn't bother me. I think it's okay. I don't like pieces with a lot of seams because they can rip, they can pull. It is a little bit too tight. But guys, I just reviewed Keep That Pump, and let me pop in here what I am talking about. This is the Allure jumpsuit from Keep That Pump. I definitely adore this color, but I want to show you that this is identical. This is the exact same thing. To be fair, Diosafit, it's a lot cheaper. However, if you are already placing an order from Keep That Pump and you're thinking about it and you don't know if you're gonna like the fit or not, they fit exactly the same. You can see from the front and you can see from the back, it is going to be the exact same thing. I don't know how that happened, but everything about it, it is identical. The seams, the zipper, even where the tag is placed and how the tag it is placed with this safety pin, it is exactly the same. The only difference, Keep That Pump has a tonal logo up here, while you will see the Diosafit logo more bold, stark white. If you like a brighter color, you got it here. If you like a darker color, go with the Osa, with the oak. Now, I can tell you that this color, it is not forgiving at all. You will see the lines, you will see it all. With this one, you are a lot more covered. But if you are like me and you really don't care about those things and you just want to have a bright color, I don't even know how they didn't change a thing when it comes to this particular piece, let alone the one that I got for you next, because I got more to go, of course. But guys, you can see even up top how this is pulling. Look how this one is pulling. Tell me if you can spot the difference. Besides the color, what are we talking about? It's the exact same thing. You are not gonna really see much of a difference. I like and dislike the exact same thing about both pieces because they are a copy paste. But we got one more and we're gonna keep going with this review. Daisy dress, color cielo, my true to size is small, and we are in this dress. Guys, the brand pretty bold right here up front, kind of that sticker. You know, I don't really like that. But because this is such a baby blue, the color is cielo, which means sky, it really is not that big of a contrast. What I don't like, and I'm having some issues with these new pieces, the seams seem to be a little bit bulky and kind of low quality, to be completely honest with you guys. And when I say that I am in this dress, this feels not even like a extra small. This almost feels like a double extra small. Mind you, I ordered my true to size small, and I am still feeling a lot of digging everywhere. Let me turn around and show you the back. It has a beautiful crisscross. It's a very nice detail. It is digging on me just because I feel that this dress runs very tight and very small, and there's absolutely nothing that I can adjust. Now from the front, you're gonna see this here, and this is just riding up. It is supposed to lay a lot more flat. If I come super close to you guys, I think that you can clearly notice these. These are just the seams. These shouldn't be that exposed. It is giving me a little bit of that Halara vibes. The dresses, some of them are hit and some of them are misses. And when I tell you that this is tight, look, you can see right there. You cannot even really see the shorts that clear. They completely disappear. This is way too short for me to do anything. I think that if I keep this piece, where I could go with this piece, it's the pool, it's the beach, it's for a vacation like that, like literally walking from the pool to the restaurant to eat if you go on a tour or one of those things. But this is for me not a dress that I could work out, not a dress where I would go grocery shopping, let alone if I need to do anything. There is no way. This is very tight and very short. It does have shorts underneath and you can clearly see them. From the front, it's okay. From the front, there's nothing to worry about. But if you have a little bit of hip or a little bit of anything that is going to lift or move this skirt a little bit more, definitely think about it or size up. I don't know if the length when it comes to the skirt will help or will change if you size up. But getting in this dress was a struggle. And I'm here alone, so I really had to work my arms and my way in there. It is digging, you can tell, and that is just because it is super tight. You don't have anything to play around with. You cannot adjust anything. The way it lays is the way it's going to stay. What do I like about the dress? The color is beautiful. It is a baby blue, a true baby blue. Now, I do like the shorts and I do like where it is hitting here. I think that it is pretty flattering from the front. All of these kind of ruffles to the sides, they are gorgeous. I don't feel that it is accentuating my stomach or anything in a weird way. Let me give you a full view for this dress. Maybe here you can see a little bit better what I'm talking about. If I turn, I am not really exposed or in trouble, but the moment you start to walk and you start to move around, this is not going to help. This is not going to be something that you can get away with. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this one, it would be a perfect bathing suit, but that's as far as it could go. Other nice detail, it does have a double layer. It does have cap pads. It does have room for the cap pads. Now, this is not a real built-in shelf bra, so I feel that all the support that I'm getting, it's basically because this is tight. However, even on a size that I feel is too small for me, I am having a very nice coverage on both sides, which I like and I appreciate. This feels super tight, but I feel that this type of a strap, if it wasn't so tight, it would fit me really nicely. The brand, like I told you guys, is bold. I don't like it here. Maybe on the side of the skirt would be better. And of course, what I really don't like is the feel that this is going up. And that is just because the dress overall feels very tight. My waist is being flattered nicely. I don't feel that I don't like the way it sits. It is just digging a little bit too much. And then it creates a little bit of a bulk here. The shorts are okay from the front. I don't have a problem with that. They do have a front seam, which I don't feel. Mind you, everything is tight in here and I am not feeling anything invasive. Let me see how it feels when let's say you go up and down for whatever reason. They are going to ride up. They are not really compressive, but they do have a seam right here and I can feel them going a lot higher. I'm not sitting at a spot that is going to be comfortable for me. I do like the dress. It is just that it's very short and very tight. However, the design, it is super cute and flowy, which is really beautiful. Let me get out of this one and show you one more piece. Diosa is giving me Barbie Pink in the Jade Playsuit bodysuit. Girl, I had to have it, of course. And we are going here full coverage at the front, way better on the side. This is not pulling that bad. It doesn't have a true built-in shelf bra because to me that is when it is offered a lot more support. However, you get room for your cap pads and you have those cap pads and they are staying pretty okay. I am not having that trouble that I had with the other bodysuit. The cap pads were a little bit too big for my liking and I don't like having to rearrange those things. This one is good. Let's stay away for just a second and you can see a little bit more lines. This color is lighter. Nature of this piece and this color, you are going to see a little bit more. But right out of the bat, squat proofness, it's okay. It's a pass. So if you are worried about working out or not with this piece, I would totally work out with this one. If you like a one piece for the gym, let's turn around. If you like an open back, say less. This is your piece. It is not really digging, but it has to be a little bit tighter to stay on. As that being said, nothing that you can adjust as you just saw. And this deep down, it is not beautiful. It is gorgeous because with this color, you can see it even better. Look at this detail here. You can see the seams going up and they are really showing the piece super beautiful and super nice. It does have this detail, seamless your skin tone because this color will show a lot more. Just tuck it in a little bit so you are not really showing. If you want to see a stretch at the leg, it is right there and it comes back like nothing. No trouble here. Mind you, my torso is short and it is fitting me perfectly. There is no extra fabric. I don't have much room to wiggle or play around with this one. So if you got a longer torso, really think about it. This may not be for you because baby girl, I'm 5'1" and this is fitting me like a glove. And when things fit so nice on my short torso, I feel that for most of my queens that are taller, this may not be the one for you. It dips down nicely, but it is not exposing anything. I really appreciate that. I don't like when those V-waist up front or the V back, it is showing things that I don't want to show. This got you covered. Look from that side. It is a beautiful design. The pads are slightly noticeable, so I do suggest removing them and then putting them between your skin and the piece and you should be fine. This, I know, it seems to be uncomfortable, but it is okay, to be completely honest. And I don't feel feel like I am going to be in trouble in the sense that it is staying on. Now, to put it on, baby, you put your legs in the shorts and then you put your head and then the arms, and it feels slightly uncomfortable, and you really gotta be playing around to fit it completely. If you need to change, if you need to use a restroom, if you go through any of those things at the gym, or maybe you take these to, I don't know, lunch or whatever, and if you need to use a restroom, it has to come off all the way. So just keep an eye on that. Now, if you are thinking, Mel, I need a lot of support in this area, look at this bag. I don't know what type of a sports bra you can wear to really feel comfortable. It is a tough one because the nature of this piece, it really wants to show the back. But guys, speaking of things that are identical, let me show you this. Babe, look at this. This is Keep the Pump, that review that I just had last week, and this is their Sierra jumpsuit color fuchsia, size small. Both are the exact same size, and as you can tell, the only difference that I can see is you got the rubberized Keep That Pump logo up front, and you will also get it here at the back. You can see the inside, all the info that I got for you, and for this one, you are going to get the logo up top. But let me pop right here how they compare to each other. You tell me, what do you think? How are these pieces literally the exact same thing? Even the color, the seams, the back, everything about it, it's pretty much the same. Let me show you here. Can you really spot a difference? Or is it just me feeling that they are identical? I put them on and I was like, this is exactly the same thing. How did that happen? I don't know. Now, there is a price difference, and when it comes to the price for these bodysuits or jumpsuits, I recommend Diosafit because the goddess, she got you covered. She comes from Florida. Keep That Pump comes from Australia. I think that Keep That Pump, when it comes to the shorts, they are on a league of their own. But the jumpsuits, you know, guys, I'm here all about being honest with you, my audience. And baby girl, Diosa, it is a lot cheaper. Get on Diosafit's website. Great shipping, great return policy. It is all good to go. It is pretty legit. Do I recommend this? If you like how that open back feels and fits for both pieces, let me show you the brown one. This one in oak, it's also a super open back. What I can tell you for both of these pieces are true to size. The colors are literally what you see on the website. They fit beautiful. They feel a good quality. With the jumpsuits, I am not having any trouble when it comes to the seams. They are very good quality. I do recommend this quality. I don't like the dress, and let me tell you why. Not only that it runs very small, this feels not even extra small, this feels like double extra small on me. But okay, let's pass that. Let's say that you size up, problem solved. Babe, this is super bulky, and you can see here it doesn't have a nice finish, not here. The other side, you are gonna get the exact same thing. Look how bulky this is. Up here, the back, you can clearly feel every single thread and seam here. A, it's very tight. B, it's very short. And finally, it is just bulky. I don't like that. Now, the design is super cute. I cannot take that away from the brand. The design is extremely cute. This is very flowy, very nice. I do like all of that. But babe, if you are maybe 4'10", 4'11", the tallest, this is going to be short. I'm 5'1", and this is a bathing suit. For a bathing suit, I'll take it. I'll take it any day. It's great. But for a dress, it's not. The shorts, you cannot see them, and look how short the dress is. Imagine how short the bottoms are going to feel. In case I didn't mention, there are no pockets anywhere. Thank you, because I don't play tennis nor pickleball. I don't even know how you play those things. So I don't use pockets, and I don't like anything underneath my dress that looks like I got more bulk than I need, especially around my hips. Overall, guys, I liked every single one of those pieces. Don't just go, please stay with me. Give that like and that subscribe. Stay around for more videos. Let me know the next brand that you want to see, the next comparison you want, the next product that you want me to dupe. I got you covered. You know I'm your girl. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah! A huge kiss all the way to your home or wherever it is that you're enjoying this video. And until the next one, bye guys.